Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Thursday night football review for round 17 of the NRL, where we saw the Canberra Raiders defeat the Manly Seagulls tonight down there at Brookvale Oval. 30 points to 16, a scoreline that I did not see coming. I thought Manly would be too good, even without Turbo and DCE, but it just goes to show that sometimes when your best players are not there, you just can't seem to get the job done. You've got to have depth in this competition. If you want to do anything great in the finals this year, just because you have one or two big name players out of your side, you should be able to cover for it. So a bit disappointing from the Seagulls tonight, but the Raiders finally won a game, and they finally won a game convincingly. The Raiders this year have been very disappointing, as we know. When they were leading 24-16 there at one point, I thought they were going to absolutely blow it. But full credit to the Raiders. They dug in deep and they finally got a win over the Seagulls tonight. But if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment your thoughts on tonight's game in the comment section below. So we'll go through the game, and it all started off there in the 8th minute. The first try of the game went to Dylan Walker. A very nice try. It was off the scrum, and he pretty much just went straight through and scored the first try of the game. Good start with the Seagulls. Ruben Garrick misses a conversion, Manly 4-0 after 8 minutes. And then in the 14th minute, a no try to Brad Parker, a knock on in the corner on the left-hand side. I think it was the right call. I believe he knocked the ball on. I don't believe he had enough pressure on the ball. I think he bounced it. So good decision there from the bunker for once. And then in the 18th minute, I thought this was really ridiculous. Sam Williams, he got hit in the back, and the doctor came on the field, and the referee stopped the game, and everyone thought it was an HIA or something. And I'm going, he's fine. He obviously got back up and said he was fine. I know the referees and the trainers are also cautious about the HIA at the moment, but come on, man. It was pretty obvious that Sam Williams was all good, so I thought it was ridiculous for him to stop the game for that situation. But then the Raiders, they finally found some points there with all the ball they had in the first half. In the 28th minute, Thomas Starling came off the bench, came on in the dummy half there. Josh Hodgson shifting back to lock, and Thomas Starling from 20 metres out just explodes from dummy half and scores for the Raiders. Jared Kroger converts the goal. Canberra go out to a 6 points to 4 lead after 28 minutes. And then in the 35th minute, Sam Williams with a very soft try, pretty much a dummy, and straight through he goes. It was a very soft try. And then conversion successful there from Jared Kroger. Half time, Raiders 12, Manly 4. I thought Canberra were doing really well. I thought Matt Frawley's goal line dropouts and his game management and his kicking game was very good. Sam Williams was running the ball really well. I thought Canberra were doing really good in the halves, which I did not really see coming. I thought they were going to really struggle in that department tonight, but they proved me wrong. And half-time, Canberra with a good lead, but I wasn't convinced. Manly had no ball, and we've all seen Canberra this year. They've had decent leads and just blow it. So I was a little bit worried about Canberra being up again, but it didn't really matter because in the second half, Sam Williams again, he put on another dummy, and the Seagulls couldn't hold him up, and Sam Williams collects a double. It was unbelievable, and Jared Kroger converts the goal, and the Raiders lead 18-4 after 51 minutes, and I'm thinking, wow, Canberra, they actually look all right tonight. And then in the 56th minute, Sebastian Kris scores a try. It was a very, very strange try. They put up a kick, and I thought Ruben Garrick was going to leap for the ball, but then sort of miscommunication from Moses Suli and Ruben Garrick. It hits Moses Suli in the head, and then Sebastian Kris scores a try. I'm going, what the hell's going on there? Talking about miscommunication. Anyway, Kroger converts the goal. Canberra 24 points to 4 after 56 minutes, and I'm going, well, I think that's it. I think Canberra are home. And then, again, the Canberra Raiders decided to just fall asleep again. They're trying in the 64th minute there to Olakawatu, and then Garrett converts it. Raiders 24-10 up. I'm going, Manly is still an outside chance here. And then, 71st minute, Moses Suli scores a try. Kieran Foran brings it back on the inside. He scores 24-16, Canberra. 8 minutes to go. I'm going, oh no, look out. The Canberra Faders are choking again. But then, it don't matter because in the 75th minute, Emre Gula, a fantastic front row, scores for the Raiders to seal the deal. And full time, Canberra 30, Manly 16. And this was probably the best Thursday night football game they've had since round 6. I can't believe we actually had a decent game tonight. Yes, it was sloppy. It had its scrappy moments. But it was good to see a very competitive game of football tonight. I thought Manly would win well, but it was the complete opposite. Canberra winning 13 plus tonight by 14 points. But, you know, the Raiders, they were desperate. They needed this win more than the Seagulls, and it was good to see the Green Machine finally get a win, especially away from Canberra too, because, you know, going down and playing Manly at Brookvale, regardless of the situation, is always a very tough ask. But Canberra did the job tonight. But talking about some of the players who had a really good game tonight, we'll start with Canberra. The guy on debut, Xavier Savage, I thought he played decent, nothing amazing. I thought Jared Croker had a good game tonight. Sebastian Crisp was outstanding. Rapana was excellent. I thought Matt Frawley and Sam Williams played really well together. I thought they combined really well tonight. I thought Emre Gula and Josh Hodgson were outstanding. I thought Hudson Young and Corey Hadawea-Naida played well. Also, I thought the Canberra Raiders bench, I thought they had a huge impact on the game. I thought Joseph Tarpany was outstanding. I thought Tom Starling was great. Soliola had a good game. They were all good for Canberra. As for the Manly side, I thought Ruben Garrick really struggled tonight. He was nowhere near his best at fullback. I thought Morgan Harper tried really hard in patches out there, along with Moses Suli. I thought Kieran Foran probably should have took more control of that game tonight. He was a little bit disappointing. For Dylan Walker, he had his good moments, but I don't think he's a halfback at all. I thought Martin Tapau was really disappointing. Martin Tapau, I don't know what's happened to Martin Tapau, but ever since these young Manly forwards like Paseka, Kepi, Sipley, Olakawatu, all these sort of players, Martin Tapau's sort of taken a step back, and he hasn't really done a whole lot this year. So Martin Tapau needs to really step up. I think he's been a bit disappointing, and you know that try where Emre Gula scored at the end, that was really poor defense from his part. I thought Olakawatu had a great game as well. You know, I thought Tafel Sipley, unfortunately for him, he made a great line break there from a nice pass from I believe it was Paseka that threw the short ball, or Tapau, one of the two, and then there was a knock on and he did his shoulder. So I hope Sipley's doing well. I really like Sipley. Yeah, look, I thought Manly were definitely off their guard tonight. Obviously missing Turbo and DCE were a big loss, but I thought they had the depth to cover that and beat Canberra, who have been disappointing all year, but it just wasn't the beat tonight for the Seagulls. The Raiders get a very important win, and good luck to the Raiders. You know, it was a big win for them tonight. They currently go back to 9th place on the live ladder, so it'll be interesting to see how the Raiders go in the coming weeks. But I thought Manly tonight, really disappointing performance, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they go next weekend against the Dragons. But my top 3 players on ground tonight, there were a lot of players for Canberra that I really did like tonight, but my top 3, it's not easy, I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to go with number 3. I'm going to go with Sam Williams. I thought he played really well. Number 2, I'm going to go with Tom Starling. And number 1, my man of the match, off the bench, Joseph Tarpany. I thought he was absolutely outstanding tonight. So Joseph Tarpany gets my man of the match for tonight's game between the Seagulls and the Raiders. But if you guys enjoyed the Thursday Night Football review, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Rabbitohs versus Cowboys Friday Night Football review. Until then, guys, stay safe. See you guys in the next one.